Hi everyone. Today we need to zoom it up on my face. I don't even know if I want to because I'm really ugly. Today I'm going to be doing a story time, as you read by the title, because a lot of people want to know why I dropped out of school and the motherfucking Tea Sis. My last story time got 10,000 views. What the heck? It was just me talking about high school cheerleading. How did it get 10,000 views? I don't know, but I'm looking at it right now and that's just crazy. It got 10,000 views. I didn't even think that it was even gonna get 10,000 views because I mean, I didn't find it that interesting, but I guess it was. Anyways, I'm gonna just stop talking. Let's get on to the video. I missed a lot of school. Let's do this more. I missed a lot of school, not only from like last year, but the year before. Freshman year was really good. I didn't miss as much school, but I still missed school. So it wasn't as much, but I still missed school. Sophomore year, I missed a lot of school, probably half the year. So to me, you know, that wasn't that bad because I only missed half the year and, you know, I didn't really think anything of it because my grades were good. I think the first semester I did really good and stayed at school because I was doing cheerleading, and then the second half of school I didn't really care because I didn't really have any sports that I was in or anything to really care about that. As I was saying, I didn't really have any sports to care about. So that was that. Didn't really have anything to care about then. So this year, my junior year, I decided I wanted to do homeschool, which is why I got my computer, because we didn't know that they were sending me a computer. So anyways, I signed up for this homeschool, this online school to do at home, and I was really psyched and super excited to get started. Like, we even went and bought me a computer for my birthday to get me all ready for this. I started doing the online school, and with me having a MacBook, all of the teachers who were doing the online school actually, they had Windows computers, so they had like Microsoft Word and Microsoft, like they had all the Microsoft, like Microsoft Office they basically had. I did not have that on my Mac. I tried to download it, it did not download. I don't know, I didn't have it. That all happened and I was doing really good at first. Like, I was doing good. I thought I was turning in assignments, and then they were giving me feedback saying, hey, I can't open this document. Can you turn it back in a Word document or a Google document? And so I tried it in a Google document and they still could not get it. And I did not know what I was doing wrong. I did it in a Google document. I couldn't do it in a Word document. I don't know. It was really hard to do. So I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to do with this. Mom, let's go back to the school. My mom was working and my dad was working, so I had nobody to go with to the school to, you know, get all this stuff going. So I went by myself and decided to do it myself. I talked to the counselor about it, you know, like, hey, what can we do? Like, I'm a little bit behind, but I want to graduate with my class. And she's like, okay, this is what we would have to do in order for you to graduate with your class. And I'm like, cool, I can do that. I already missed the first semester of school, so I had to take a couple of, I think I took 4 classes to catch me up, to get all the credits for the first semester. So I did all these classes before Christmas break. I was doing really good. I showed up. I was always usually late because my mom went to work and then my dad was left at work, so there was nobody really to make sure that I was up and going around. So I would have an alarm wake me up on my phone, and then I would always snooze it. I would snooze it so many times until I had to leave like 5 minutes later. And usually if I kept snoozing my alarm and you know, ignoring it, my mom would come in here to make sure that I'm up, and you know, my dad would make sure I was up as well. And so I was usually late, or I would go get a coffee and I would have to sneak in the coffee. The coffee would always make me late. Now we have this stupid rule at the school where you cannot have drinks that don't have a screw on lid. It's stupid, I don't know why. Like, drinks like this you could not have. It does not have a screw-on lid. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure if you tried hard enough you could screw it, but you can't have it. Now, like hydro flasks and like water bottles you can have as long as you had water in it. If you didn't have water in it, you could not use it. That's dumb. I don't know why, but most teachers only allowed you to have a drink in their class and like in your water bottle if it was water, because when water spills, it's not sticky. Yeah, like most teachers would just want you to have water, because if you spilled coffee or pop, it got sticky and it would be hard to clean, basically. I went and got myself enrolled into the school. I brought home papers like, here mom, sign it, register me, and I got registered back into the school. I did online classes and that was all good. So it all went super smooth until Christmas break. Now, I am known that school knows me for skipping school. I skip school a lot. I never showed up to school, or I would go for the morning and then miss the afternoon. I always did that. I don't know why. I would just never show up after lunch. I didn't want to call my mom or text my mom, hey, during third period and say, hey, you know, can you excuse me? But I would just leave after lunch. Like, I would not come back after lunch, and my mom's like, what are you doing home? And I'm like, oh, I skipped, I don't feel good. And she's like, oh, okay. She would be mad deep down because I skipped school, but with me doing these online classes, I could just easily do them at home. And I only went to the school for attendance, basically. Our Christmas break was about a week long, so we got a week away from school, right? And I decided to miss the so we were supposed to go back. I don't even know when we were supposed to go back. I think it was like a Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember, but I missed basically that whole entire week of school. The next week comes around. My parents just basically, I'm not gonna say, you know, they're bad parents, whatever, but they stopped trying with me. They're like, it's your decision if you want to go to school. It's your decision if you want to succeed. Like, if you want to go to school, go to school. But I'm gonna tell you, like, you're going to school. I'm gonna make sure you get to school, whatever, but I'm not gonna drag you out of the house to school. And some people's parents are like that. My parents are not like that. My parents are like, go to school now. Like, if you don't go to school, you're done. So I knew I was gonna get talked to the day I went back to school. I missed a whole week of school. I missed half days here and there. Whatever, I knew I was gonna get talked to. I was going to the bathroom and the assistant principal was like, hey, what's up? You haven't been here all last week. What are you doing? Come with me. And I was like, okay, if you insist, I guess. So I went with him, and basically he told me, oh, you know, it's 15 days, blah, 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 whatever. You know the drill. Go. Went back. I was telling the student helper in the room, who was like the teacher aide, student helper. Teacher aide in the room, I was telling her, like, you know, like, I might end up just dropping out. Like, this is stupid. Like, I was taking, I think, 8 or 9 classes, because last year, since I missed so much school, I actually ended up not getting credit for 2 of my classes. So we have these periods, like orange period or connections. I don't remember the name of the other one, but like we have these like study periods. Well, my study periods were actually classes. Don't get me wrong, they're online classes, and online classes are so easy. And you should have been like, well, that's why you should still be there. But anyways, these classes were so easy, and I basically was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, this is stupid. Like, I'm just trying to work. I'm just trying to get my money. Like, that's it. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to start this career right here, this YouTube career. Like, I'm trying to just make money. Like for what I want to do, I could have just dropped out my freshman year, got my GED, and then been doing what I wanted. So I'm gonna go to cosmetology school. That was that. And then I finally had to tell my parents, like, hey, you know, like, I'm dropping out. I'm just gonna work. You know, whatever. Like, that's, you know, that's what I want to do. That's my decision. Like, this is what I want to do. What do you guys think? Like, you guys telling me to stay in school is not going to change my mind about dropping out. Just tell me how you feel about it. Them being parents, if anyone else is, my parents are really, really honest. Like, my dad will straight up tell me, like, if I'm telling him, like, I want to make this decision, my dad would straight up tell me, like, why? Like, that's dumb. You should be doing this and this and this instead. My dad would straight up tell me that. I'm not even joking. So I decided to officially drop out. Now, a lot of people, since I was just in one room all day, nobody really knows why I dropped out of school, where I went, where was I going. There was this girl going around town basically saying I dropped out of school for my boyfriend. No, you're wrong. I did not drop out of school for my boyfriend. My boyfriend, yeah, you know, him and I have plans. Like, him and I, we have our own YouTube channel. We're gonna go to Tennessee. We're gonna take a vacation to Tennessee, and then if we like it, we're gonna move to Tennessee to get away from all this small town drama, because honestly, I'm not even in school. I shouldn't even be in it, but this girl still wants to run her mouth about me and make rumors about me. But what I don't get is, she claims she was my friend. Like, if you're my friend, why are you doing that? Like, you're not a real friend. You're not even my friend anymore. Like, she doesn't talk to me. She doesn't hang out with me anymore. Dead. Like, she chose to hang out with people who make, I'm not gonna say they make bad decisions on her, but for me, I think those guys are bad influences for her. I think. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, I'm not gonna say their names or say much about them, because I'm not trying to start drama with them. Like, I want to stay out of the drama as much as possible. I'm trying to stay out of the drama as much as possible with them, and I don't want to say a bunch of stuff to them, then be offended by it or whatever. But anyway, so she was just running her mouth or whatever, and I got told that, and I was like, okay, you do you. You can think whatever you want, when she could have just simply just texted me and been like, hey, why'd you drop out of school? Like, anybody from my school could have texted me and asked me why I dropped out of school, and I would have been completely honest with them. I would have been like, look, this is why I dropped out of school, this reason, this reason, this reason. Instead, they want to go and say I dropped out of school for my boyfriend, when in reality, if I dropped out of school for my boyfriend, why am I living here with my parents? I would have moved in with him. So that's basically why I dropped out of school. If you guys liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in my next video.
I'm in love with the xoxo.